It is 45 degrees out here, but it's a sacrifice I've got to make to show you how I turned my ordinary clay pot into a chic home decor or garden decor using just spray paint. Keep watching. And for this decor, we will need the clay pot, of course, spray paint, the white, and we're using yellow, and a spray gun. And to understand why, if you can, you should get the spray gun. And before we continue, please check out the video in the card above, because it gives you tips on how best to do your spray painting. I have my spray gun, I have my mask, and I'm starting with white. It looks like we need a second coat so that our yellow is brilliant. I'd rather have a nice white background. And as you saw how easy the motion is when you're using a spray gun, it is quite tiring when you're not. So I'll go around, all around. With the amount of heat we have here, it doesn't take long for this to dry. As you can see, almost dry. By the time I come around, it should be dry. So I have used 2 cans of the white. This is a pretty big pot, so your amount of cans, the number of cans you will use, will depend on your final product or the size of your product. So now we have our white coat and the coat, so we're going to spray the yellow, same motion, continuous motion. And as you notice, I have a bag under, like a garbage bag under, so that I don't color the brick floor. Try to do that wherever you do it, even in the garden, so because you can throw this away, and so that the paint doesn't stay on the ground. The other thing to note, in the card above, there's a 1-minute sock face mask video, and in the description below, so that you don't have to have a big and expensive mask. You can just make a mask for that specific project. Check the card above. I will keep doing this all around. I do my 1 coat, then I'll come for you to see how the 1 coat looks, and then we do another coat. It looks with this, we don't need more than 2 coats. I think 2 will be enough, because the white is making it pretty brilliant. Something else to note, check where the wind is blowing, so that it doesn't blow onto you or into your camera, into your tripod, or into your phone or tripod. And always shake your can before the next use, and don't hold the gun because it's going to fall out. So let's continue. This is what happens after the first coat. So, and I used 1 can here. It doesn't look like I will need too many cans for this one. This is how it looks after the final coat. I ended up using 2 cans of white for the undercoat and 2 cans for the yellow the front. It's just that I needed to fill in some places, but 1.5 can is enough when you've already done the white coat under. This is what I wanted to show you. When you put a white undercoat, the yellow is brilliant compared to that one that didn't have any white undercoat. It's dull and the yellow is not sharp. And because I'm using my pot in the garden, I wanted it to be bright so that even when it gets dirty or dusty, you can still see it. So depending on your use, please decide whether you want to do an white undercoat or not. And we'll wait for it to dry, and then I'll show you how it looks at the end. The plan was to try to bring the indoors Arabian pots theme to the outdoors. Let me show you how it turned out outside in the garden. And this is how it turned out in the garden. Looks pretty good in there. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe down there and be part of my family. I'm Juliet Migwi. God bless you. Baraka Tele.